All right, Candida. What's going on, Secoya Nation? Dr. Schilling bringing today's wellness wisdom. Wellness wisdom. This comes from special request from one of you, beautiful human beings out there. So thank you for the opportunity to serve you at this level. We're trying to bring you the information related to the brain-body disconnect. If you aren't familiar with our channel and our posts, it's all about what is the mind dealing with that then affects the body, because the body can do it just fine without you, as long as your mind doesn't get in the way and gum things up. These things usually work really well. So we're here to provide that information for you. So a bunch of different areas to pull the information from. Candida, if you don't know, it's a mold fungus in your body. It's always there. It typically recycles materials. It's not a bad guy. People, until the stress gets to a certain level, the Candida doesn't become dysregulated. So always remember that these things live in you and on you at all times. Bacteria, mold and fungus, parasites. Some people claim the viruses don't exist, but if we believe that, we'll just say that your body creates them, okay? Because your body doesn't make mistakes. So when you think about that, let's talk about Candida for a second. When you feel like no one cares, you feel like giving up, you feel like something's offensive or disappointing, or you can't, so yeah, all this stuff. Like, this is all the things that are related to Candida, mold and fungus in the body. There's lack of confidence, once again, like not feeling important. You could possess some deep emotional fear that then drives up the production of Candida. We'll talk in a minute about the digestive versus the oral and stuff like that, because if you've ever had a child, you've seen children with thrush before, like a white tongue. This subject is really important, not really important, really, I feel a deep connection to, because I had this as a child. Fungus has been one of my friends. There's a fungus among us. I'm a fun guy, okay? Our dad jokes are done, sorry. Just killing Emma back here. Anyway, my bad. So this is something I've dealt with, and once you understand the themes of what causes it to proliferate or to grow in excess, then you understand why. So when you think of the oral, think of thrush, think of oral candidiasis, think of like an existential crisis, like your life might depend on the fact that you are separated from your mother, okay? There could be troubles with breastfeeding, there could be troubles with weaning, there could be, like my son was born emergency C-section and immediately taken away from his mom into like a incubator style, triage unit. So they were separated right away. So I don't think he's had thrush, but he's definitely had some fungus issues. And he's very sensitive to sugars and things like that. So this may be relevant for some of you out there who are either parents or know people who have kids or know kids that are struggling with that. So one of the thoughts is that, the tongue is a way of communicating, right? You move your tongue around your mouth to create sounds and things like that, then you phonate through your pharynx and stuff like that. So when a child thinks their cry is too weak, like I can't get the attention of my caregiver, then they might develop an oral thrush, okay? Because if like mom's over there, now that could be physically or emotionally. Like for my case, my mom was physically there, but she was emotionally, I don't know where. So the depression she was going through due to her state of MS and postpartum, I don't know what she was going through, right? I don't curse her for it, but the stuff that I was challenged with was definitely related to my feelings of separation from her. So if a child sees a caregiver over there, or if the child feels the parent is emotionally over there, they might feel in danger because they feel like the predator could attack at any point. This is kind of language I use in GNM. From the digestive system is all about assimilation of food and ideas. So whether it's something you're eating or something you're consuming in your mind, it's all about assimilation. So when it's hard to accept the things that are, and you feel like, I can't tolerate this, I can't assimilate it, right? That's when people usually get indigestion, right? It's either indigestible, they could vomit because they feel something related to indigestion, things like that. But the digestive system can have an overgrowth of Candida because they are feeling as though they can't tolerate the circumstances the way they are. But they also don't feel able to be candid. Like when you think of candid, think of like, I'm being me, I'm true and authentic, I'm just telling dad jokes, whatever, I'm just saying how it is. That's being candid. That's like telling someone how it is. Like we talk about kind candor and radical honesty here. So we try to say things fast, freaky fast if you can, just get it out and not, because when it's right then and there, it doesn't have to be that specific, but when it takes a lot of time to get there, you got to be very specific to bring people back to where they were at that moment. So just a word of the wise in communication style. But, sometimes the Candida overgrows because what I'm getting from life, right, what I'm trying to assimilate is not enough to keep me alive. It's not sustaining me. And so your body's doing all different kinds of things, and the Candida in the gut overgrows. Not overgrows. It's not a mistake. I always have to catch myself because I'm trying to unindoctrinate myself from 30 odd plus years of, you're sick, you got a cold, Johnny brought it home from daycare, whatever, all this other crap. I found it could be completely, not relevant. So when you think about your body is upregulating these cultures of fungus in order for you to overcome this healing crisis. But until your brain understands what your body's doing, or your brain understands how you're interpreting your life, and that's why we bring you this information, then you can understand it and then disconnect from that cyclical pattern, that rut you find yourself in, where you can't break out. So that's when you can start saying, okay, I need more than what I'm getting now. I need to express that to my loved ones or my coworkers or whoever it is, and then you express that. Okay, so you may have to watch this 1-2 times to get all that again. It's a lot. But remember, there's oral candidiasis, there's gut candidiasis. Candida normally lives in the mouth, the nose, the lungs, the vaginal canal, the gut lining, on your skin. It's everywhere. It's part of your body. You need it. It's part of your cleanup crew. So don't be afraid of it. But if you have an overgrowth, listen back to this and it'll help you understand why you might be dealing with that. Okay? So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody who you know, you love, and you care about and will benefit from this. Or if you want to share with someone you know, say, hey, this will help you understand me. Great. If you think it sucks, tell us how you want us to improve. We're cool with that. Nobody's perfect. So let us know how we can do it. All right? Hope you guys are doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.